Because you've got to think, what is the purpose of an ATL skills program? Well, to me, the overall purpose is to develop self-managed learners. That's what it's actually all about. If you took all the ATL skills and put them together and a child learned all those skills, they would be an effective self-managed learner. So the way to get to that point is, first we've got to teach students a full curriculum of ATL skills. And then we've got to make sure that the students apply all those skills in every school subject across the board. And in order to make the goal self-management, I think that the self-management of learning needs to become a goal of formative assessment, that it's actually used as a benchmark, as something to compare against, and that students are encouraged to improve their proficiency in self-management itself. So what is, I think, the best way to get this idea across to students is to show them that a focus on ATL skills will actually increase the control that they have over their own learning success. Because, I mean, just think about it for a minute. In your class, what do your students actually have control over? Because do they have control over who they're taught by, or what they're taught, or where they're taught, or when they're taught, or how they're taught, or who sets the tests, or who marks the tests? Of course not. What do they have control over? Well, it seems to me they only actually have control over two things. One is how much effort they put in, and the other is how they apply that effort. In other words, what strategies they use for things like their time management strategies. How good are those? Their listening and concentration strategies. Their strategies and techniques for note making and summarizing, for reading for understanding, for remembering well, for setting and achieving goals, dealing with pressure and stress, and what I call failing well. Now, this is just a small selection of skills that students need to be an effective self-managed learner. And these are all, of course, ATL skills. And so the point that I'm trying to make is that the way in which I think we can, these days especially, get this message about ATL skills across to students and to parents, and even to other teachers, is to suggest that what we're doing with ATL is we're focusing students on factors to improve success that are in their control.